What's up, guys? Monday afternoon. It's actually like 6:52. I spent the entire day today working on getting the calculator for the AMS Transfers Plus page on the website rebuilt. So this is what we used to have. It was okay, all things considered, but I think there was a lot of ways that we could have improved it. So basically the goal of this was to show the actual user what the profit could be based on their volume. This is kind of unintuitive in my opinion, especially compared to the new one, which I'll show you guys in a second. But I feel like it doesn't do as much justice if I don't show you exactly like what I improved upon. So I would say, like, really what is going on here? How do we know what sizes these are actually for? Like, what estimated number of sheets? How many is that actually going to be? And what size? So there's really no way to tell the user which one it is. So they're kind of having to take a guess. So if you just input like 1,000 and then your price per sheet to your customers, again, I feel like that could be improved. But if you just put like $5 and then hit the calculate profit button, it's going to use this formula here to actually calculate the net profit for this user based on the actual plan cost plus the base transfer cost to actually get that profit. So based on all of these different tiers here, it gives you a different option for each one. So the platinum tier, it would make an estimated net profit of $1,966. That's taking into account this actual plan cost. So that's actually taking this into account when you're calculating that, and it is giving you the price that you are actually putting in your bank account, putting in your profit at the end of the day. So the same thing goes for the gold, bronze, and the platinum, as well as the free tier. But that's kind of what it used to be. So let me show you what it is now. So now there is a button that says calculate profit. So you can go to this page, and this is the new calculate your profit web page. So let me go ahead and resize things. Well, I guess I could just do it this way. That works too. So this is the new and improved DTF transfer profit calculator for AMS Transfers Plus. So let me make this a little smaller, put you guys down there in the corner. But this is a lot more intuitive, I think. So step one, select your transfer size. This just gives the customer an option. If they're used to selling 22 by 120s, they can select this option. But if they're used to selling single transfers, they usually work with 11 by 11s. We have a single transfer tab as well, so they can choose whichever size they are used to working in. And if they do, for example, go ahead and choose the 22 by 120, step two pops up, where we actually then show them the estimated monthly sales volume. So the default that we started at is 50 units per month of whichever size they just chose up here. So that is up to them, and it's a slider. They can go ahead and change this whatever they want to based on their estimated volume. Let's just keep it at 50 sheets. So here then it allows the customer to kind of easily choose It allows the customer to easily see all of the different options and kind of what is the differences between each of them in a very beautiful, intuitive way. So it shows all of the different options for each one of these. I don't really like that they are sliders. I was working on getting them changed over, but I didn't have enough time today to actually change them. I would like it to be so it's like all one kind of thing, where it kind of goes like down like this. So each of the different things here get longer and longer. So the bronze would be like this, the gold would be like that, and then the platinum is the longest one. That's how I would like it to be. I was just having some trouble actually getting this implemented before the end of the day, so I just left it with the scroll wheel. But anyways, you just choose your plan, whichever one that you're thinking you're going to work with based on these options, based on your volume that you think might work, and then scroll down to here, and it's going to give you your profit projection. So this is actually going to be calculating your profit based on the numbers that we just went through up there. So based on if I'm selling 50 sheets at $74, that is like the retail price that the customer would pay. The best value for me would be the platinum plan. So this is taking into account everything that I said. It's taking into account this monthly fee, the actual cost per sheet that you pay to get it printed and shipped to your client, and then actually generating you your net profit that goes into your bank account at the end of the day. This is your literal profit. So I think it's a lot better of an intuitive system. I think it's so much more visual than what it used to be. I mean, literally going from this to this, I think is a lot better. So what do you guys think? Is there anything that I could do to make it better that you guys would like to see to make things easier for the user? Let me know in the comment section. But if you do go to this page, and then there's one other thing that I wanted to show you guys. So you select the platinum plan since it's the best value, why not? If you wanted to take this with you, or you wanted to show it to your partner, whoever you are in business with, you can save it as a PDF. But before we do that, just one other thing that I forgot to mention. If you wanted to set your own custom retail price, you can do that right here, and it'll spit out different numbers, whichever you want. So if $74 is too high for you to sell a 22 by 120, you can set it to whatever you want, and it'll actually calculate the profit. So if you want to sell your 22 by 120s for $60, the platinum plan is really going to be the only one that works for you based on the cost per sheet. So that's the only one that gets you low enough to really make sense and take that monthly fee into consideration. With the platinum plan, you could honestly go as low as $49 per sheet for a 22 by 120, and you would still at least make $1 and still get all of your customers without having to do anything. So I think it's a pretty interesting thing. I'm really excited to see what the customers think. But one other thing, if you do save the PDF, pretty nifty little thing where you can actually take the information that you just saw with you, download it to your phone, download it to your computer, send it to someone, email it, whatever. But yeah, if you guys want to play with this yourself, amstransfers.com/profit. You can check it out and see what kind of numbers would work for you. Let me know what you guys think is anything I should add, anything that could be more clear, anything like that. It all updates in real time. So if you did want, so you can sell your sheets for a lot lower of a price. You just got to hit that volume. Basically, like you could sell your 22 by 120s for $38, a little bit higher. Hang on. Let's see, if we change this to $39, you can literally make money on the platinum plan. It just all depends on your volume. So if you are hitting that volume, this is if you're selling 392 sheets a month, 392 22 by 120s, the platinum plan works well for you, and you could be this competitive. I don't think there's many people out there doing same day turnaround time for 22 by 120s, cut off at 4:30, I might add. So order before 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. The order gets printed and shipped the same day for $39 for a 22 by 120. I don't know, guys. Find me someone who does that. I will be impressed. But check that out, guys. Let me know what you guys think. If there's anything I can do better, anything I can improve, amstransfers.com/profit. All right. Hopefully you guys liked my little thing there. We got a trial for Loom AI. So if you guys have been using that yourself in your shops, kind of like SOP software where you just record a video, like a screen recording of yourself showing around like a piece of software, kind of like for more like software things rather than actual in-person SOPs, at least from what it seems. I could be using it incorrectly, but if you guys do use Loom, it's pretty good. I think the tools that it offers with the screen recording, like you guys just saw, are pretty useful. I don't know, we'll see. I'll see what I think of it in the edit. But for today, it's been a solid day. DTF printers have been going for most of the day, and they have been almost finished up for today. I couldn't get that out. DTF printer number 4 is still running. Number 1 is cut. Number 2 is still going, and number 3 is also cut. So we're just finishing up the DTF transfers for today, and then we will be good to head out to FedEx. I already got the transfers dropped off to UPS that we had to go, so those are good. We just got to get these last ones cut and finished, but these are also the orders that we have to get dropped off to FedEx already that are good to go. I can't get too close because I'm pretty sure those are Plus customers, but just a little bit left on here, and that's going to do it for these orders today. We also got more pens, so got them finished up this weekend, but they're all set up, so we just got to go ahead and grab them when we are actually packaging up the orders. So these go with all of our AMSTransfers.com orders. Any customers who do order on there get one of these pens and a actual pamphlet. So we give them one of these, or for a friend, a pamphlet for AMS Transfers Plus to go ahead and calculate their profit. If you guys do want a business or a QR code, you can scan this QR code to actually go right to the profit calculator. But those go with every single AMSTransfers.com order. I also got these guys. Didn't even remember about them. I also got those markers. But these are pretty cool because we're going to be using them for the capping solution. So I'm pretty sure I saw this in one of my viewers' videos. He uses these to put the capping solution into the capping station for the DTF printers. So just go like in each one of them, rather than the syringe method that we currently use. So I think this is going to work out way better. This is a great idea, and I stole it completely from, and I can't think of his name, Hometown Hype, I think it is. Sean from Hometown Hype. He's one of the best viewers on the channel. You guys have probably seen him in the comments. DTF Tech Talk is his YouTube channel. But yeah, he uses these things, and that's a really good idea. So I unashamedly stole it. I got these from HEB. They were only $1 a piece, so each DTF printer is going to have their own. Just got to get some more capping solution because we are out, actually. Also today, those of you guys who have been following around for a while, you know that we have been doing the demos for AMS Transfers Plus. Today we had 7 demos booked, and of those 7, how many of them do you think showed up? If you guessed that only 3 of them would show up, you would be correct, because out of 7, only 3 of them today ended up showing up. Which, I mean, in all honesty, I'm pretty happy with, because that's like almost half, which is compared to the other days, and especially compared to some of the days last week, that's not bad. So I'll take 3 any day of the week, especially when we already have 7 booked. Like 3 is, like, that's decent. I'm pretty happy with 3. And they were actually good quality demos that showed up. So they were, I really think that we're on something with the Facebook ads, because we're actually getting 3 of them who show up. We're having 7 of them booked. They're pretty good quality. So I do think that at least 2 of the 3 are going to convert and actually move forward with a paid plan. The third one, I think they might go free, but overall, I'm pretty sure that we're going to have 2 of the 3 today convert, and we will actually get them signed up for a paid plan. So we'll see how they end up liking all of the information that we send to them. We send them kind of a whole email full of information, the meeting recap, some videos that they can watch, kind of going over everything that we just talked about in the demo, because it can be overwhelming, as well as a whole bunch of useful information to kind of help them assess, make the decision. And this is actually one of 2. So today we started using a different one, where if the person, because I had, this is going to require some explanation. So yeah, we have been changing things up a little bit here, where we are now sending the person one of 2 different sequences based on what really happens in the call. So we've had, like, or I've had at least a few who have been really wanting to sign up, and they've just been ready to go. So they've literally been like, okay, what do we need to do to move forward on the call? And I basically just have to say, like, okay, follow the link in the email and then sign up. So obviously that's not the best way to actually do sales. We want to try and take their money right then and there, so that they don't have to think about it anymore. They don't have to come back and do anything. Like, it's literally just one and done. So we've been having people, like, literally saying that they're ready, and we are not able to close the sale on the call, which has led me to think of ways that we can try and actually close the sale and capture this person who's saying that they are ready to hand us over their money. So we've just been using custom domain URLs to actually kind of use that as a way to confirm the person's interest and like in a way lock them in. So if the person says that they're ready, we will then ask them on the call, okay, that's great. So what domain are you thinking that you want to use? So we will confirm the URL that the person wants on that demo call right then and there. And then we'll be like, okay, cool, I got it ready for you. Just go ahead and follow this link and then actually go ahead and get your information all entered, synced up, configured. So it's just like they already basically in their head like signed up. So they already are good to go. And then now they just need to basically do some paperwork is the way that I want to kind of frame it. So by using the custom domain URL that they want, I am in a way finalizing the sale in their head, at least is what I'm trying to do and is my goal. So we'll see if that actually ends up working out. I just tried it today. So all of my point is for people that are actually ready, they say that they are good to go and we do this URL thing in the call, I am sending them a different sequence that I would otherwise send someone who is a little more colder and they're not ready to move forward. So now we have two different sequences that we're going to be sending the demo leads after they do their demos based on their actual interest level. So if it is somebody who's like ready to move forward, the email is super short, just like here's the link to finalize everything and get the process like finished up. And if it's not, it's more of like the informational thing that I was talking about, the videos, the recap of the meeting, the flyers, all that stuff. So it's a lot more of a different path that we can put the person on depending on where they are, depending on what they want, and to make sure that if they are saying that they want to give us their money, that we're not continuing to sell, that we are literally just, okay, I'll take your money. And we're not, because that's a problem that I have, is I keep on selling even when the person says that they are ready and they want to like hand over their money. I unfortunately have a tendency where I continue to sell. I'm like, wait, hang on, you haven't heard the best part. And that is not something that you want to do. So we're going to try these things out and see if they work out. I'll let you guys know, keep you updated. All right, guys, we're just getting the last of DTF printer number 2 cut right now. Mikhail is actually capping it off. So once we get this one finished up, we'll be good to head on out to FedEx for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. A little bit of behind the scenes on what it's not really behind the scenes. It's honestly what we normally do every day here at amstransfers.com. Lots of sales, lots of DTF transfers being printed, lots of stress and headaches, but wouldn't have it any other way. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below. I would really appreciate your guys' support. We're really close to hitting 3,000 subscribers. So if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, help us get to 3,000 subscribers. On our way to 10,000, my goal is to get to 10,000 by the end of this year. I'll have to check Social Blade and see what their projection is based on the trajectory so far. This year has been a good year so far. You guys have been really supporting me, hanging in there, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So if you haven't gotten subscribed yet, get subscribed. Leave a like down below on the video. Comment anything you guys want to see more of. Let me know about the profit calculator, and I'll see you in the next video.
Check this out.